Once again, my good people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to, it's me again, the name of my YouTube channel. Welcome to today's episode, today's video, today's vlog. It's as usual, my normal farming visits and visitation to various farmers around Kibwezi region. Of course, I'm not limited to Kibwezi only. I can go anywhere, to the coast, to the highlands, and any place to bring you content. In today's vlog, I'm focusing on one destructive insect by the name, or rather worm by the name fall armyworm. In our local, our national language, we call it kiwavi. Fall armyworm ni kiwavi. And this thing, if not properly taken care of, it can be destructive. With me here is Farmer Amos, whom I've come to visit because his young maize is truly destroyed by fall armyworm. Na hebu nisalimie Bwana Amos. Habari ya leo? You are well? Naona Bwana Makali hapa. Mko salama? Mko salama. Nimekuja kuonyesha my good people, my viewers, kazi ambayo fall armyworm imekufanyia kwa shamba yako. Alafu tujadiliane with a view to probably preventing this and capturing this. Sasa niambie, hii mahindi yako iko na miezi ngapi tangu upande? Mwezi moja na wiki mbili. Na tayari imevamiwa hivi. Show the viewers the extent of destruction. Yes. Waonyeshe what fall armyworm does. Yes. This is its excretion. It's actually, it's here. Ni haka hapa. Viewers, this is now a fall armyworm, a very small destructive caterpillar, a worm, and let me destroy it. And once it infects your maize plantation, you are in for it. This is it, a very small thing but very destructive. It multiplies very fast. It lays eggs, and in between, it looks for the softer leaves, and then lays eggs in here, and they multiply very fast. I understand it has a lifespan of around 10 days before it now turns into the butterfly or whatever the final stage the fall armyworm becomes. But by those 10 days, they can really cause havoc. Show farmers the extent to which. Bwana Amos, pole bwana. Naona kazi yako imevamiwa kabisa na wadudu.
Imeharibika hapa.
Oh, this is extremely destructive. Sasa ulijua, how did you know kama mahindi yako imevamiwa na hii fall armyworm?
Nimeona imeanza kutobolewa matawi.
Matawi?
Nikaangalia.
Imegeuka matawi, imeanza kuwa white.
Kuna mashimo.
Yeah, and by the way, viewers, this crop is very healthy. It's been receiving water sufficiently. Yes. You can look at the stem of a one month, 2 weeks old maize. I mean corn. Look at the stem. The stem tells you that it is receiving sufficient water. Amos, my very good friend and a farmer, does drip irrigation. He has a borehole over there. And that is where he now uses that water to irrigate this thing. So, mahindi, naona kwanza mahindi umeweka kwa ile urefu inatakikana. Yes. If you look at the spacing is so ideal. The spacing is one ruler apart, which is highly recommended. But now, I think Bwana Amos ulisahau. Bwana Amos forgot to apply an insecticide. Yes. And this is the cause. Fall armyworms attack without, come and show viewers. Are these the eggs, or this is the?
These are the eggs.
These are the eggs, eh?
Yes.
Fall armyworms attack your maize without notice. It's a small worm, and by the time you notice, it has done a lot of destruction. Kwa hivyo, a lot of damage. Kwa hivyo, you started noticing, let's say, the first week or after a month?
After around 3 months.
3 weeks. Oh, good. Twende hivi, so that you show viewers the extent to which this fall armyworm has done damage to my friend's crop. You see? Now this is the worm,
Yes.
and this is now the adult, the butterfly.
Yes.
You see? This is the worm here. This is the worm. And that is now the butterfly at its final stage. So this thing can really be destructive.
Very much.
Even here. It is here at the final stage. This is now the fall. This is now the worm. Fall armyworm. This thing is destructive.
Very destructive.
A very small mududu. The butterfly lays eggs in between down here. And then this is now the pupa stage before now it develops into the adult, which is now a butterfly or a moth. So this is a very destructive small insect which needs to be prevented at all costs for your crop to do good. So umetumia dawa yote? What medicine have you applied?
Nimeweka dawa inaitwa
Okay, kuna kadhaa. There is Othin. Kuna Othin. There are several insecticides. Kuna Amigad. There are several. There are around 10 types.
Karate.
Kuna karate. Yeah, to prevent this thing. So my fellow farmers, please be aware of this armyworm. This thing is very destructive. It can cause havoc into your crop, like you are seeing now. It can cause havoc into your crop like you are seeing. Let's take a walk and get to see how far this destructive worm has done. I mean the damage which has appeared into my very good friend's farm. Wana Makali, unaona uharibifu?
Hapa naona mambo imeenda mbaya.
Imeenda mbaya kabisa. Yes. Kwa hivyo madawa mutaweka sasa.
Tutaweka madawa.
These are two disappointed farmers. I mean, they have been attacked by fall armyworm, and by the time you check, it has manifested itself inside their crop. The spacing of the maize, of the corn is standard. The greening, very okay. But that thing is destructive. It has attacked. Look at this. Come along. Let's go to a different section and get to see how this thing, the damage this thing has caused. Randomly, I can show you. Oh, that is one. You can see one fly going that way. That is a butterfly already. You can see the destruction which it has done. And you know the sad thing, my viewer, is that by the time you notice, it has done a lot of damage to the young shoot, which now stands the growth of the maize. To an extent, it will affect your yield. So make sure that you control this thing at an early stage. In fact, precisely when I think on the first week after they sprout, when you plant your corn, apply insecticides. Whether they have been attacked or not, just apply insecticides to stop it from attacking your crop. This thing can be destructive. This is almost waste, but the good thing, immediately he applies insecticide. I mean Othin, worm attack, karate, and there are several assorted by different makers. He will salvage them. He has to spray on, let's say, after every 3 days, so that you eradicate this worm in totality. And then in future, you learn a lesson. Viewers, as I continue showing you the destruction of fall armyworm, kindly remember to give me that subscription. Kindly remember to share and to leave any comment or compliment. But generally, we are here. I'm doing it real time from the farmer's place, so that you get to know something which probably you didn't know can attack your corn. So come along. Come along. Hii sasa, hii ni hasara. Oh, naona vile inakula. It chews completely. And in every crop, randomly. So you can imagine, hizi ziko hapa in thousands. Ziko mingi sana. Fall armyworm. It's here. Hey. So immediately after shooting of this video, inataka Bwana Amos utafute, you can see butterflies. Inataka utafute insecticide immediately, you apply and salvage your crop. Of course it will be salvaged. But next time don't leave it to this extent. This is very destructive. Ndio ama unataka kuambia watazamaji namna gani?
Nataka kuambia hii mahindi kulingana vile nimeona inatakiwa ianze kupigwa dawa hiyo kidogo.
Yes.
Hiyo chakula kama hii.
Oh good. Amos says the advice he can give to the farmers, this little did he know that this will be the case. But he advises that even when the crop is 1 week old, start applying insecticide to prevent fall armyworm. It can be destructive, as you can see. Just show viewers around this area so that they get to see, the level of destruction, the level of Bwana Amos. Hii ni hatari kabisa.
Mambo imeharibika.
Hii ni hatari kabisa, lakini usitie shaka ndugu yangu. Ukiweka dawa go to the local agrovet shop.
Yes.
Uwapelekee sampuli. Uwapelekee sampuli ya majani moja. Uambie unataka kuona dawa. The insecticide which can eradicate this the soonest possible, because hii mahindi bado you can salvage. You can salvage this up to around 95%. Zile zimeharibika ni kidogo tu. You can salvage, but you need to apply insecticides and insecticides almost immediately. Come along kidogo. I can see umeweka drip vizuri sana. So your drip lines space vizuri I can see spacing is very good. 1 foot, 1 foot 1 foot, 1 foot the spacing. Na hizi umetumia drip line za 15 mm ama ni za 20 mm?
15.
Oh, 15. That is ideal. This is very good. The crop, viewer, the crop has come out very well, apart from now the fall armyworm. So you can imagine where we are standing right now without the fall armyworm. This would be a paradise. But all is not lost. I know you'll salvage this the soonest possible. Because randomly, hata tukiangalia tu randomly, ziko. Hata tukiangalia tu randomly, ziko. So you need to intensify.
Yes.
The name of the worm in nature fall armyworm. They come in drones. It's a dummy.
Yes.
So they are now attacking you. Can you counter attack? Utume ile card inaitwa pia bomu yako. You counter attack this. They have attacked you. This is an army. Create your own army of insecticides. Give a counter attack, and sure you will win.
I will.
Twende kidogo nitembeze kwa shamba yako. Na nisikanyaga sana nikuharibie. Wow. This is the destruction. Inarudisha. You can see this one. Unaona this one? Now this one haiko. This is what fall armyworm can do, and it's right here. This is what fall armyworm can do, but this is a menace which can be controlled. Farmers don't be afraid of farming. There are insecticides. All what you need to do is probably consult your agronomist or an agrovet shop for purposes of getting the right insecticide to apply to your corn before the attack intensifies. So they're actually everywhere. So now this is already gone due to this small thing. This small thing has killed an entire maize corn plant. So this is now for armyworm. Let me destroy it. But you can't destroy this thing by using bare hands.
No.
You have to apply pesticides. Twende tu kidogo tuone. Ndio tumalizie. So, as it was the case that other side, so is the case on this other side. And I really advise my very good friend to take heart, attack this thing with vigor and energy, use insecticides, and for sure you will defeat all this. For now, farmers, I think the lesson, you've gotten a hands-on lesson on how fall armyworm can be dangerous to your crop, and I want to believe that now you will prevent and take care. For now, before I end the video, kindly remember to subscribe. I need that subscription to grow my farming channel. Bwana Amos, ambia watazamaji bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Tutajaribu sana. We'll try our level best, and probably in the next 2 months we'll bring you now a final video on how everything changed.
Yes.
Thank you. God bless.